Hey, what's up everybody? This is horrifically from Gearworks.com and the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube, here with another out-of-the-box hardware preview. Today I'm sitting with the Sigma 30mm f2.8 EXDN Art silver finish for Sony E-frame cameras. So one of the big gets that I picked up this fall was my Sony Alpha A6000 Micro Four Thirds E-Mount frame camera, which I've been using for both product still images as well as video podcasting, and using it as the webcam for my gaming streaming activities and game capture. So I have taken to doing some short videos on the camera equipment and video equipment that I've been using. So I'm kind of a amateurish junior level photographer, so I don't know all of the ins and outs as well as some of the other experts do. But I do have some passing familiarity with some of the equipment, and I do from time to time like to go ahead and talk about this gear. So I have one other Sigma lens that I use with my older Sony Alpha A350 lens. I've always been really impressed with Sigma's gear. One of the things for my A6000 is it's a silver finish camera, so I've kind of been particular about trying to find lenses that fit with the aesthetic motif of that camera. So and this is one of them. So the Sigma 30mm f2.8 is an autofocus lens. It retails for about $199 on Amazon, so it's not super expensive, but it's also not super cheap. It's a reasonable speed at an f-stop of 2.8, and gives you angle of view of about a 60mm lens on an MFT camera, and about 45mm on the E-Mount system. It's got two lenses inside with a multi-layer coating, which makes the images come out really clear. I've only photoed with it once. I think I've shot video with it once. Both times I've been really happy. It has a 7-blade diaphragm for the aperture, and weighs about 140 grams. So I've heard varying opinions on this. When you look at the Amazon comments, I personally like it for a slightly wider angle shot, although I guess maybe technically it doesn't count quite as wide angle. My wide angle lens that I use with the A350 and that I use with an adapter on the A6000 is a 19mm lens, I believe. I also have the Sigma 19mm lens, which you may prefer for true wide angle shots. But the Sigma 30mm comes with front and rear lens caps, and again has a two-tone silver finish, which I really like. Really goes well with the A6000, and I'll connect it to the A6000 at the end of this video just so you can see it. It's a really lightweight kind of snub-nosed lens, which I really like because half of the reason of going with the A6000 is for its compactness. It comes with a sunshade, and that's what it looks like with that connected. So again, the real proof in the pudding with this is the photos that it takes. I don't think I've taken any photos with it that I can show on the tech blog. Those are all personal and family photos, but we will spend a few minutes this afternoon taking some product shots of some other gear that I have in the lab. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and connect it up to the camera, and then we can see what the camera looks like with it connected. To give you a quick look at how the camera looks with it attached. So once again, this has been horrifically from Gearworks.com, here with a very quick out-of-the-box video preview of my impressions of the Sigma 30mm f2.8 30mm prime lens. So head over to the blog and check out the more detailed review. Thanks again, that's going to do it for me. I'm out of here.